YouTube. So what's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? I got it in the post. Got it in the post. I don't put it in. Got a rhyme. So you want to know what's in the box? It's a package from Gary Fox. That's in there. Let's turn that off now. That's me using the metal zone as well. Yeah, so I've got my fellow YouTuber, Foxy, who's there. He's the guy. I will be giving this a wipe. I'm not sure if COVID is a good idea when he likes to lick his guitars. So he sent me this. So I've not actually seen it yet, and I kind of got a rough idea what it is. He was, I said ages ago in a live stream when I was streaming, I was going to give him a Buckycaster, and I never did. I sort of forgot about it. Then he told me he'd bought one, but it fell through. He bought one from Blitzkrieg, and it wasn't the one in the advert. It's in a case as well. Oh jeez, it's a heavy one. So I don't do this. So don't ask. I don't make Buckycasters to order. There's too much hassle involved because I don't know what it is you're going to want, and it becomes difficult to get them out at the right price. It's hard because I kind of design them as I go normally. So it's like, oh, just have a, when you start asking for things, some things don't fit or are too hard to do, and so I don't build Buckycasters. I've done a couple on spec, not really enjoyed it. I did one for Taylor. I do it for people I know, sort of thing, maybe. But I decided I'll do one for Foxy's. So he sent me it's even got a list of, I'll read it out. Well, I won't. I'll read it first to make sure it's nothing bad. Okay, cool. So it says, "Hey Malcolm, thanks so much for doing this. It's much appreciated. Everything is in the cubby hole, and I popped a few sets of strings in for you to try if you like. I pay £1.25 a set. It's the Harley Benton strings." Yes, I'm aware of Harley Benton strings. They are good, yes, but if you're paying it's like normally when I sell Buckycasters, they've got something like that on because you've got to put strings on them, and they're fine. What I've been buying because I get them, I've been buying boxes of Roto sounds. That's why I keep complaining about these straps that squeak. You get a free squeaky strap with 3 sets. I think they come out at £4 something a set. So I kind of use them. I've been using them. The problem with the Harley Benton ones is you have to buy them and you have to pay postage on them. So okay, it's £1.25 a set, but it's going to be like £6 postage on it or something, which doesn't make it worth it. But if you buy a big box of them, they are worth it and they're fine. They're good for, my pal Scott uses them for setting up guitars. They're good. They're going to a good home. They will be used. I might even put a brand spanking new set on your guitar. So this is a Sun Mustang. Oh, it's not the Sun Mustang. Well, it is. Oh, I was going to say it looks like it's got a one-piece neck. It totally does, but it can't have because it's got no skunk stripe. It's got steel back pickups, which you can see there. You can see right into the back of the scratch plate and the back of the hole. Interesting. I've not actually seen one like this before. Yeah, interesting. An authorised Fender product. Yeah, because most of the ones I've seen of these, the Sun Mustang one that I think he bought was from, it was a wrong in the wrong advert, is the old Indian one. This is a bit more normal. You see on it? made in Korea, so it's a Korean one, not an Indian one. I think it might be a bit thinner than a Strat. Is it thinner than a Strat? Where's a Strat? There's a Strat. Yes, it's a thin guitar. That kind of explains why there's no back on the tremolo thing, because obviously this has to be routed to a certain amount and then pushed in. I wonder if he wants a tremolo arm in it. And this has got the type of a steel block, but it's like a bit of C-section. So it's kind of it's a funny one. I'll just put another spring in it. And he's given me he's kind of given me freedom to do whatever I want with it. But he's given me a Seymour Duncan with some money, a wee tip on it as well. I assume that's not glued on. Nope, it's just stuck. Must have money lying about his house. So it's a Seymour Duncan in the bridge, and a tremolo arm plugged into it. Yep, and then there's the back cover as well. So yeah, this should be in the keys for the case. Cool. So I've not 100% decided what I'm going to do with this. We'll have a look at it. It's like, I kind of don't want to. It's got the sort of cheapy type tuners. They're a bit wobbly. I might have a set, but I know it's the sort of thing he can do himself anyway if he really wants tuners. So Seymour Duncan in it. Going to be getting a green body, yellow scratch plate, and a Seymour Duncan in here. And I want to make it do something stupid. It's actually a really nice neck. It's really thin and flat. It's like a Charvel or something, like a speed metal neck. And I think I'd probably be tempted to leave it. I wonder if I might actually just kind of put so it says Sun Buckstang. It looks like the size I could probably get the first bit of a label. It just says Buck on it there. That would be quite cool. Yeah. So as I said, thingy, and then I'm going to have to make it do something stupid. I'll make it still work as a. There will be there'll be an easy way to switch back into having like a volume and a tone and a humbucker in the bridge, but it'll do some other stuff, some stupid stuff, I think. Because I'm sure he'll do a review of it, so I'll try and make it as confusing as possible. I'll try and make it as many sounds as possible. Like something pure stupid. Depends. I'll do it when I'm in a slightly odd mood as well. So I'll try and I'll see what I can do. Yeah, should be interesting. Looks like it was probably runs a decent guitar. Just wondering how it's likely to be set up. Pretty good, actually. This is my straight edge, which is a piece of aluminium cross section, but because it's not bendy, it's because it's got an L shape. It's good for seeing just how far off it is, and it's kind of, you can sort of see where the strings are ultimately going to lie, and it should run up and work quite nicely. So yes. So I don't know, a quad bucker. More pickups. There was a point where I was sitting there thinking, I may put 10 strings on it, but like a BC Rich 10, where I'll put route it out here and stick like 12 strings on it. But these things, it's just silly. It's like ideally I'd like it to be a guitar that would actually get played sometimes. So if it's got like a sort of a go-to quality bucker in it, playing well, that, and then something a bit extreme. I was also thinking of doing stereo. I've done a stereo one before, when I flip these two pickups like this, put a stereo output on it, so you can have the top 3 strings coming out one amp and the bottom 3 strings coming out another amp. It works really well with a P bass. I need to do that again actually. I might do that with a Boba Fett bass. Anyhow, so this was what was in the box, and cheers Gary, I will get onto this over the next while once I've decided what it is I'm going to do. I kind of don't want it to just be normal. It's like the best switch I've got, I think, just now is the one that I've put in the ATAT guitar, where it's a humbucker and an HSS, and just wired like a normal Strat, apart from there's a 3-way switch, which gives you, it's like a coil split on the humbucker, so you get like a normal Strat, or you get a humbucker Strat, and then when you flip it forwards, you get the outside 2 coils. So you get 9 sounds out it just with one wee switch, but it kind of keeps it. Whereas if it's a Bucky guitar, it's really got to be something silly that I've never tried before. So I'll have a think about it. Rock on!